Today we are going to be talking about something that is absolutely disgusting. I was playing on the Zoo 24/7 playlist the other day, and I was coming across enemies that were using this particular class setup, and it was a Thermal EM2. Now, some of you might not know this, and some of you may know this already, that I am actually red-green colorblind. So in certain situations, red targets on green things or green targets on reddish backgrounds, sometimes it all blurs together a little bit and it makes it very, very difficult for me to see. Now with a thermal sight, basically people just light up bright orange in this game and it is unbelievably effective. Like it improves your snap to targets. It even makes it easier to pick up new targets. Your accuracy is a lot better. It's just easy to hit people with this sight. And the Thermal EM2 is one of the most broken class setups that I've come across recently. This thing is absolutely disgusting. Just before we do get into talking about this best EM2 class setup here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. We are looking for 6,000 subscribers very soon and 10,000 by the end of the year. And if you guys could help me achieve that goal, that would be absolutely fantastic. So let's talk EM2 here because this class setup is absolutely disgusting. So as you can see here, we are actually using a gunfighter class setup, but we will talk about that more in a second. We start off with our secondary, which is always the Marshal at the moment, because this is basically just our one-shot kill button. We want to delete somebody from the game. This is what we take out here. Again, only 3 attachments for the cut down barrel for an increase to our fire rate and our close range lethality. We take the Dragon's Breath for more damage, and we take the stock in the dual wield variety for having 2 of these very powerful pistols, so you can just delete somebody who is near you. You move to the stim shot here, and this is in the tactical slot. Basically, this gives us an extra chance per life, and it respawns every 11 seconds, which is very, very strong for keeping us going in longer streaks. Then in the lethal slot, any of the 5 available options that we do have in this slot are all fantastic. You can take a Semtex, C4, Tomahawk, whatever you prefer. Then in the field upgrade slot, we do have the field microphone because this is one of the most powerful pieces of equipment on, in particular, Zoo 24/7. But just in general, having that mini advanced UAV-like effect on the minimap is very, very strong. Then we have, of course, as I mentioned earlier, we do have Gunfighter here. Normally we do run perk greed to have 6 perks. We take Gunfighter just for a little bit of a change up. Our Gunfighter perks, because we are going to only have 3 of them, we do actually have Flak Jacket here for that explosive resistance. We're taking Scavenger as well to give us extra ammunition on people we do kill. And we have Ninja because I hate hearing my footsteps. But you can take Ghost if you do want to stay off the radar. So as I said, the Gunfighter attachments on this thing, we do have 8 and it is a Thermal EM2 class setup. So that is going to be our first attachment here. The ANPSV4 thermal sight is a 2.3 times magnification thermal sight, which is actually really, really nice. It is almost like a cross between a thermal sight and a close range optic because the zoom isn't actually that severe. You can really just take people out from across the map with this thing though because they just glow bright orange. Then the muzzle, we do have that suppressor here for that muzzle flash concealment. Being able to stay off the minimap when we are firing this thing is actually very, very important because we are going to play this in a specific way. It's a little campy, but that is what makes it so gross. And then the 3-shot kill from the Task Force barrel, increasing our damage range and bullet velocity is very, very important for the EM2 to give it about a 240-ish millisecond time to kill, which is actually one of the fastest in the game. Then the body, we actually take the SOF target designator here to make it a little bit easier for us to see people on the scope when we are aimed down sight. That reveal distance increase of 60%. But you can take something like a steady aim laser if you are, for some reason, fighting people up close. Then we do have the underbarrel for an SFOD speed grip here for a sprinting movement speed increase of 5%. Nice to get us around the map a little bit more quickly. Then we have 15% increase to our horizontal recoil control as well, which is a very, very powerful boost to help keep us on target. Then the magazine, we do have 40 rounds to give us more bullets to fire here. A very, very strong option just for more bullets. Then, of course, the handle, we do have that airborne elastic wrap, as we do reduce our aim down sight speed with our magazine attachment, so 30% boost to that. And then we round this off with the Raider stock, which is a 30% increase to our sprint to fire speed and 40% aim walking movement speed. Alrighty, so when I first saw somebody using this on Zoo, I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. I gotta try that out for myself. But basically, once you throw all the attachments together on an EM2, man, this thing is just so good. Like, the EM2 is already one of the fastest killing weapons in the game, and then you add a sight where you can just literally see people, like, so easily, and it's just, like, it's absolutely disgusting. Like, because I am red-green colorblind, as I mentioned, it can be a little bit tricky for me to see people sometimes, but just because people are so easy to see, just on this back, and that guy's using... Is he? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. You can see him. You can just see the guy. Like, you can just see him so easily, and it's just really, really nice. It's actually goofy how good the thermal sight is in this game, because it's almost like a little bit of a close-range optic as well. A little bit of a tough kill there. But because it only is a 2.3 times zoom scope, you're actually not that limited in what you can do. If it was actually a 4 times scope, it'd probably be a little bit more fair. Oh, these guys are using... There's a lot of people on this map using cold-blooded right now, which is... I mean, that does actually affect us. If that actually affects us quite negatively. There's a guy over there, but yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, this might be one of those games where it doesn't work out for us because people are using cold-blooded, but I mean, what are you going to do, man? Like, if there's a counter for this, something like, people are going to run it. It is what it is. But I mean, Cold Blooded is just such an interesting perk to run. Like, most of the time it doesn't actually come up, but like, when you ain't running it, someone with a thermal scope is just going to dome you. Like, it's just, like, look at this. He stood no chance. Like, if you, ooh, okay. Like, if you can see the person, you're going to kill them. Like, that is the end of story, regardless of how far away they are, how far across the map they are. Like, if you got the sight on them, if they are glowing that orange, you're just so much faster to pick them up. You can just transfer targets so easily because your eyes just react a little bit faster to something that is a really bright, obvious hello? Okay. What a guy. Ooh, that's not good because you do not have ghosts, so they do know that we are up here. There's a guy just there. Like, you just kill people so quickly with this thing. That guy's running. Wait, what? He was. Huh? There he is. Yep, there he is. Admittedly, yeah, this isn't even my class setup, but when I saw somebody getting fragged with this thing, I was like, yep, this is disgusting. I have to try this out for myself. I threw the thermal sight on, just slapped all the attachments on the EM2, and this thing's yucky. Especially on Zoo, man, because there is just these two extremely powerful positions on this map that are really, really difficult for people to shoot you out of. It's just like one of the most broken strategies that the game's ever made. Like, look at this. Look. Maybe a little tricky because the bullet velocity's like not really there and the fire rate, it doesn't happen immediately when you're trying to fire a second bullet at somebody. So you can miss some shots. Like, it's not the powerful be-all end-all of the game. Like, the game isn't probably going to break as a result of something like this. Because it is a little sluggish and... Ooh. Hello? Can we relax, please? There he is. Ooh, we'll take that. That's a little bit lucky. So we are actually running the air patrol on this class setup as well, because if somebody is running the... look at this. We can just like this. We can just do this. Yeah, if somebody is running a UAV or a HARP or something like that, we can literally just use the... air patrol to take care of it. This is... I feel bad. Almost feel bad about using something like this because, I mean... Ooh, hello? Oh my god, man. Keep coming. Alright, let's go. Let's go sicko mode here. I want that kill. Alright, got him. Just gotta be a little careful here because... nah, we're good. Take that one. Got that air patrol. That spy plane is going to die. It's good. There's a double kill waiting for us in here. Didn't get the second one. We'll get the second one. Oh, man. This is just ridiculous. Like... Do I feel good about this? Ooh. I guess. Oh my god. Are we just gonna, like, drop a nuke here? Like, we're just gonna drop a very casual nuke? I don't have any information. I'm a little bit pinned here. But I do have the war machine to help me out, so it's not like I'm left alone. We just can't get too close to their spawn, as we will get messed up by that, so... that is something to consider. It's fine, we can sneak our way across here. Alright. That's good. I'm going to put the field microphone here, just so we have more information on this spot. 22. Alright, there's a guy underneath. That's him. Oh god. No, we got... As soon as I walked in there, I knew I was dead, man. But we got a 25 streak without even trying. That is disgusting. Like... oh, it's just this map, man. It's just this gun. This map makes it just so easy to go on super long streaks because you can just, like, literally just stay up here. Which, I mean... oh my god, this is ridiculous. Do I feel bad? Yeah, kinda. I'm gonna take out that... should we? I feel like we shouldn't, but we're going to. Oh, I couldn't see that guy, but we still managed to get the kill on him. This is gonna be... oh, we're good. One more. Oh god. This is fine. We'll just make... oh. Oh, okay. We're going to try and go on another nice little streak here because we can still just get our powerful position back. Ooh, he was waiting for us. He was waiting for us. That's probably because they do have a spy plane up and we don't have a UAV. Come on. Come on. I know you're there. Yeah, he's still waiting for me. Well, I'm just going to do this then. That's fine. I'll wait until I see orange. Yep, there he is. This honestly feels a little bit cruel. Like, this honestly feels a little bit cruel to be doing it to these boys like this. We're not even winning, but we are going 37-6, which is basically just a win. I'm happy with that. That's our man. Alright, we don't need to see any more, man. Like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, this particular class setup with the thermal sight, you can even probably drop off some of the attachments and just make it... Ooh. Yeah, you could even probably drop off some of the attachments and just make it a 5 attachment class setup, but I mean, this thing is absolutely absurd. I love it so much. This might be my new favorite class setup in the game. Oh. Alright, we're going to have our final thoughts on this in just a second because I cannot do this to this boys anymore. This class setup, man, is absolutely disgusting in this game. I feel like the thermal sights are actually super underrated. Of course, they are countered by cold-blooded. Of course, you can't be seen on those, but you can still see people a little bit. Depends on the map you're playing on, whether visibility is good. But I mean, the thermal sight is absolutely ridiculous on a weapon that kills so quickly. Get that 3-shot kill from basically 50 meters away, which is absolutely stupid, man. I love this thing so much. It's one of the most disgusting class setups that we've actually featured recently. I think this thing's broken. The EM2 is still too powerful. But again, thank you very much for watching this one. I do massively appreciate it. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on, as we are looking for 6,000 subscribers, hopefully very soon. If you could help me out achieving that goal, that would be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!